Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am gonna go through packing for our final trip of 2023. Wyatt and I are headed home to Charleston for Christmas. We're gonna be there for, I think, slightly over 6 days. We don't have too much planned. I mean, I did say this when we were going to San Diego in November, and then I had a million things to do while we were there. But as of right now, we don't have a ton planned. Nonetheless, to pack more efficiently, you guys know, if you've watched my pack with me before, I go through this pretty long process of packing. Wyatt always laughs at me. He thinks it's so much work, but I think it's a great way for me to not overpack too much. I do prefer to overpack because I've been in situations where I ended up having to buy something because I didn't bring anything for that occasion. I do always like to be slightly overpacked, but I still like to be efficient when it comes to this. So I am going to do kind of the same thing that I did before, where I plan out my outfits on a Google sheet, and then I try them all on, because I've also been in situations where I haven't tried anything on and I get to where I'm going and I absolutely hate the way it looks on me. It looks good in my head, and then it's a whole different game when I actually put it on. So I'm going to do the Google Sheets. I'm going to go ahead and try everything on. I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the things I use to pack. So like my packing cubes that compress, and then also how I pack up my makeup and my toiletries, because I've had the opportunity to like fully unpack everything. So I'll be actually packing them back into my toiletry bag. If you watched a pack with me before, I talked about how I basically live out of my toiletry bag because I'm constantly traveling. Well, I've gotten some time to like really spend at home, so I was able to fully unpack. So I will share some of those favorite products with you guys. I've also been learning a little bit more about different folding methods to help pack up my stuff a little bit better. So I'm going to try something a little new, and I'll explain this once I go through and pack everything. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Clarice. I am a former NFL cheerleader for the Chargers when they were in San Diego. I am a Navy spouse, and I also work in finance in downtown Seattle. Thank you for joining me today, and let's get started packing. So I'm actually going to start by talking through this again. I know I showed you guys this before. So we're traveling on a red eye on Wednesday. We have a photo shoot with this amazing photographer that I found on Instagram. There's no specific occasion. I just really wanted us to get some photos of Charleston because Wyatt's from there and it's such a special place to us. And then also, well, these are blank, but I think I'm going to work out these days at my favorite fitness studio in Charleston. The 24th, we do have brunch plans with one of Wyatt's friends from Clemson and his wife. And then I don't think we have anything planned really for Christmas. And we do travel back on Tuesday. And then, well, these don't apply to the trip, but we will be snowboarding once we're back in the Pacific Northwest for New Year's. So
wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I withdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause
like when I'm done trying on everything, I just throw it all on the bed, throw my shoes everywhere, hang up a few things up there. And now I'm going to rehang and put the outfits into their like group, and then kind of make sure I have everything I need for the week according to each event. So let's do that.
Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your hand. Maybe stay too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. 'Cause I'm a little...
I have set it aside in my closet, getting ready to pack it, and right now I am actually updating the Google Sheet so I know what I'm wearing every single day. And also, just because I plan it out and I wear it doesn't always mean that it fits the appropriate event. So I'm going through what I'm doing for the week and putting the outfits in for that day. It is time to get started packing. So all the cubes that I use are in this. I have linked them in my shop by, which is linked in the description below. I got it off of Amazon. Open it up. So when I'm storing them, I store all the bags in just this one, and then just take them out here. It includes 2 mediums, 1 large, 1 small. This is supposed to be a shoe bag, but I end up using this for socks. And a laundry bag, which maybe I could use this for socks instead. I don't think I've ever used this because I always use my Lululemon laundry bag that came with my well, it's supposed to be a gym bag, but I always use it as a travel bag. The way these bags work, so I'm gonna use the small one, is you open it, well, I'm actually just gonna open the compression zipper, and it opens up wide like this. So if you've seen my previous pack with me, I did it where I packed it up. And before, I used to pack everything flat, and now I'm going to actually not roll them, but semi-roll, I guess, fold it so that it's like a file folder where I can just pull it out, because apparently that's a more efficient way to pack with these packing cubes. And my issue with the packing cubes that compress was that you would pack all the stuff, and then for whatever reason in the middle it still remained thicker, and then on the sides where the compression zippers were, it would get thin. And so I was like, well, this kind of defeats the purpose of saving space in my bag. But I'm hoping that with this new folding method, it'll prove to be a little bit better. So we shall see. If you haven't done this before, I highly suggest that you consider doing this. Whenever I buy shoes, they typically come with a dust bag. And so I always keep the dust bags because that's where I put all my shoes. And luckily they come in various sizes. If I have multiple sandals that I'm bringing on a trip, I put them all in one bag. Another suggestion I have is other dust bags or jewelry bags. This was a dust bag for my belt. Whenever I take my belt, I usually put it in here. I typically like to take these jewelry bags and put them in my gym bags or my purses, because in the case where I'm in a scenario where I'm really uncomfortable and I just want to take off my jewelry, I can stick them in the jewelry bag and then put them away when I get home. Also, this is the jewelry roll. I think I packed this in my previous pack with me before, but I got it from Amazon and it's linked. And I like this one because it comes with kind of cool compartments. So I typically hang my bracelets here, and then I tuck them into the pockets down there. I actually pack Wyatt's jewelry too when we travel. So his metal wedding band, I do keep his spare silicone band in here. I always take one with us when we travel just in case, you never know. But I typically put his watch in this compartment. And then I stick my earrings on these holes, although they're not very well spaced out. So if you have big statement earrings, they fit a little funny into this, but that's why I think you can tuck those into here too. And I also store really precious bracelets. I purposely put them in the compartments with zippers so I don't lose them. I do love the jewelry roll and having them all in one place. And then I bought this a long time ago from Muji. And it's similar to the cubes that I bought from Amazon. So it's got like a compartment at the top with like a mesh cover. And then it's got a compartment at the bottom. So it's like 2 compartments, which I really like. And I actually use this for all my undergarments because it just worked that way. And I've been doing it for a few years and it seems to work well. But I do love suggestions. So if you guys have any suggestions to help improve my methods or like what I use, feel free to leave them in the comments below. So I have to take a pause in the packing because honestly, I put this on my calendar to like pack from 12 to like 2:30. No, 1 to 2:30. And it's taking me a lot longer than I thought. I should have known this because I've been doing this like for years. It literally takes me the whole day to pack, and part of it is because like I get distracted in the middle and I get sidetracked or I go run errands or whatever. But I also need to break it up because sometimes I get really overwhelmed trying to decide what to wear and stuff. I have to actually take a break though because I scheduled a call with Christina, my best friend, for those of you who have not been following along. She is living in Guam because her husband is stationed in Guam, and so we have to resort to scheduling calls because the time difference is pretty wonky. So I'm going to catch up with Christina. It's probably going to be dark by the time I continue packing. Either that or I most likely will continue tomorrow because I did get a new makeup case. I just don't like the one that I've been using for a while. I will get back to packing here shortly.
Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
So yesterday, after I got off the very long call with Christina, I made some dinner and then I was like, no, I'm not going to finish packing. So it is now the next day, the next morning. I got up, took care of the dog, ran some errands, and now I'm finally getting back to packing. Well, I'm doing laundry and I'm packing at the same time because I do need to wash my gym clothes just in case, you know, I decide to do a workout class while I'm back in Charleston. There is this one studio that I really, really like that every time I go to Charleston, I usually go work out there, whether it's using their open gym or taking classes. Both are really, really great. So I do want to make sure I bring workout clothes just in case Wyatt and I decide to either take a workout class or go to the gym. So yeah, doing laundry, and then now it's time to actually take all these clothes off of up here. So everything's like hanging up right now. And then it's time to put them into those compression cubes with the new packing style. So let's see how this goes.
I'm laying down to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this.
This is what I currently use to store all my makeup, and as you can see, it's just a little too messy for me. I mean, I liked it initially, like when I got this, because I could just throw everything in here and then it was easy to take around because, you know, when you and you fold it up, you know, it's pretty compact. And then all my makeup brushes are in this, so just get that open. While I love how teeny tiny this is, I don't know, it just drives me nuts. And a big part of the issue is my MAC palette, which I should probably just get rid of by now. I've had these eyeshadows forever, but there's two colors up here that I still really like to use when I'm doing like more dramatic makeup. And so it's hard getting this to fit in something. So I thought if I bought a new makeup bag, that could fit, but then I ran into this issue. These are two new makeup cases that I got from Amazon. As you can see, they're pretty similar in size, and what I love about these are the LED mirrors that are on the inside here. There we go. So I love that they come with that, and I also love, I guess this detaches. Okay, cool. So I love the compartments too. Huge fan of that because it'll help keep everything organized. And then here's another one. And this one I like because it's a little bit more sturdy, like, and this one actually can prop up too. And you can also take out both of these mirrors, but that's that. And this one comes out, and those are that's that compartment. What I don't like about this one is that the dividers, you can't like reshape them. They're kind of fixed. You see, like, they come as is. You can't change the shape of the inside, and with this other one you could do that. These are adjustable, so just take them out and just move them around where you need it to. I'm going to spend the next few minutes trying to figure out which of these is the better fit for me. I will link the final case that I end up keeping on my Shop My, which will be linked in this video.
Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. To move this thing, you're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me.
I think we have found our winner. I'm gonna pull out, this is my like bin of stuff that is travel size that I usually pick out of every time I go on a trip, and just depending on the duration, you know, I either use something that's in here or I like refill one of these bottles.
Waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this.
So I have my eye patches all organized in like a box here, so I'm gonna take this one, Rejuvenating. We'll take one of those, and we'll take two of the Illuminating for the trip. I also keep lashes in here, but I think I'm gonna order new ones because the size is just really, really big for my, it just looks too fake. So I think I'm gonna order new ones. This is the travel bag that I've been using for the past few years. I typically put like hair stuff in the front here, so we'll do that. On this side, I usually pack electric toothbrush and my other toothbrush, because I do use a regular toothbrush in the mornings. And now let's go ahead and do the other side. These are things that I like always just keep in here when I'm traveling because I don't really need to take them out. It's like contacts and stuff. I usually put my razor in here. Eye and lip care on that side. And the middle, I do keep like my toothpaste is just staying in here. I will go ahead and pack my normal skincare stuff. So face creams, eye creams, my vitamin C serum. This is like a cheaper dupe to the SkinCeuticals one, and I love it. I'm gonna start packing some of the stuff that I already pulled from my travel box.
Wherever we fly, don't be inside the free fall. Never
I think I'm gonna have to finish packing up my luggages come Tuesday. Our flight is a red eye, so I'll have Tuesday to finish packing up everything, but I like to get as far as I can on the weekends packing up. So here's me putting away some of the stuff I'd already put into those compression cubes, which I didn't even compress. So far, I'm not a fan of them. I do like that they're pink though, and I do like that they're still cubes, but the compression part is, in my opinion, a big fail. So, okay, it's actually Tuesday now, and we're leaving tonight. But I had to wait to pack until now. I think I always intend to just get packed up and zipped up and ready to go like 2 days before the trip, or the Sunday always before the trip. But the truth is I always end up needing things that are packed up. So here I am on Tuesday trying to finish packing up. It's an absolute mess. So here is my carry-on. There's just stuff everywhere. And then this is what's still on the bed. These still need to get packed up. There's some of Wyatt's stuff. He's packing too. And then this is the last of what needs to be packed up here. I think I should be able to make everything fit. So let me go through how I packed the packing cubes in here. These are the 3 packing cubes that I packed up earlier in the week. And yeah, they're pretty snug. Another reason to get these compartment cases, because they'll add extra protection for your clothes. And then over here, well, these are my laundry bags and my jewelry roll, my undergarments, compartment thingy, my socks. These are my hair tools. It's my hair dryer, curler, and straightener. And then all the shoes are pretty much here. So I pretty much will start sticking stuff in the nooks and crannies here to finish packing up. I do want to try to take my big purse because I can flatten it and just stuff it in here, but I still got to pack coats in here. But I might wear the coat on the plane, so I don't know. We'll see. True Seattle fashion. It is raining before our trip. All packed up and ready to go. All right, guys, well, I did it. I'm packed up, I'm done. It is a few hours before we leave to go to the airport, but this is normally what happens. I usually zip up the last few things right before we take off to the airport. Thank you for joining me today. I am quickly going to turn this around and start filming our travel with me to Charleston. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It was a pleasure showing you guys how I pack again for another trip. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys next in Charleston. Bye.